0-3. Keep in mind, Joe Burrow is the only active quarterback to beat Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. And right now, Joe Burrow can't beat a rookie quarterback. He can't beat Jacoby Brissett. He can't beat nobody. So how worried are we about the Bengals? Really, James, let me start with you because you came to a lot of recent notoriety.
Take the whole segment, Doug.
When you called out
Burrow. You got 5 minutes left. Go ahead.
How bad does
he will.
That's what I'm saying. Go ahead, bro.
How bad does the 0-3 start look for Burrow, Jay?
Man, listen. Y'all should have went first.
No. I want to hear you.
Y'all been the ones not worried. This is how the Cincinnati Bengals start off. This is what they do.
That's true.
They'll end up in the playoffs. And I was sitting up here saying that they do not look like the Cincinnati Bengals of old. They don't. The reason why we fell in love with Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals is because we felt like they had the it factor. We felt like he was the only one with the it factor that could really outduel Patty, right? When the game is on the line, make a play. When the game is on the line, find a way to win. The Patriots game, they did not find a way to win. You have the ball in your hands, driving the football against the Kansas City Chiefs, who is not playing well. Your defense is playing lights out. You fumble. You do not find a way to win. Last night, Joe Burrow played all right. The defense did not play well. Found a way to lose. When I watch the Cincinnati Bengals right now, they are not finding ways to win. They are finding ways to lose.
But talk to me about Burrow, because that's what we're talking about. The Bengals' defense obviously didn't play great. 38 points a rookie put up on them, including a pivotal 3rd and 7 conversion. But talk to me about Burrow. Does the 0-3 start look bad for Joey B? That's the question.
He the quarterback?
Yes, sir.
He a winner?
Yes, sir.
So it looked bad. Very bad. Joe Burrow is in Acho's world right now. If he was writing his quarterbacks down, he probably got, well, probably not after watching Josh last night.
But he's still go third.
But he has
Still
Joe
make him
Burrow
third.
up there, right? Joe Burrow, this is your football team, right? We picked, it's a lot of people that said this was a Super Bowl caliber team. Not because of what you have, because of you, Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow, the last year and a half, has not been a good quarterback in the National Football League. He has not. He has not been the Joe Burrow we've seen the previous 2 seasons. Last night he played well. Like I say, the defense did not play well. Jaden Daniels went to work. But Joe Burrow, the last year and a half, has not played well, and he's not getting his team victories, and he's not making those winning plays that he was making. The Cincinnati Bengals are in trouble because their best player is not making those winning plays. He's making losing plays. We've seen it in the Patriots, and we've seen it versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Last night, I put that on the defense because he played well. But Joe Burrow's the leader of this team, and he's not playing well the last year and a half.
If we keep it in the 100, though, right, I think the biggest thing with them is they're not playing complimentary football. When they needed stops, they couldn't get stops, right? Joe was scoring, they weren't getting stops. So it's like I'm used to seeing the Bengals help each other out, offense and defense. More on the offense taking charge and the defense kind of covering up for them. But I don't know, man. Like, we keep talking about Joe Burrow, and James is right. I guess we give him leeway, we gave him a pass and grace because he is Joe Burrow and he has done so much in this league. And I'm big on equity, right? I know there's some players that might do things we want to jump on, but I don't do that yet. Show me that. So Joe Burrow has earned that respect, but when does that run out? When is being Joe Burrow and stuff you did years ago run out? Because if he don't start producing like he used to, we got to drop him down. Like, we keep saying he's number 2, number 3, which was crazy. Like Lamar Jackson, though. How's he over Lamar Jackson? He ain't over Josh Allen. I've been saying that. I thought that was crazy, maybe saying he was the second best quarterback in football. So when I'm asking you, because I know you love Joe Burrow. When do we take it like, yo?
When it hurts him in the playoffs. To me, Joe Burrow has never been a great regular season quarterback. Y'all do realize he ain't got no All-Pros. Y'all do realize he has 1 MVP vote, and it wasn't a first-place vote. Y'all do realize, I believe he only has 1 Pro Bowl. Joe Burrow has never been a good regular season quarterback. We hail Joe Burrow for what he does in the postseason. Only active quarterback to beat Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. Many have tried, only Joe Burrow has done it. But if your regular season struggles limit you from even making the playoffs, now we got it.
If they don't make the playoffs, though,
now we got it.
Hold on. If they don't make the playoffs, where do you drop him at?
You got to drop him to 6, 7. Like, you got to drop him. But the thing about it is, for me right now, and I love the quote, nobody cares what you do until you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. I don't care about what you're doing in the regular season, because come the postseason, Joe Burrow get active.
That's true.
But if in the regular season, you so bad you can't even get to the postseason, now, Chase Daniel, we got it.
And to your point on playoffs, since 1990, 162 teams have started 0-3. You know how many have made the playoffs?
6.
4.
Oh,
4.
I was close.
Put a fork in them. Like, I don't think they're I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. But how bad does this 0-3 start look on Joe Burrow? I think a lot of people might question, with you guys and everyone else out there in the NFL, how good Joe Burrow actually is. I don't question that. I don't have an issue with that. Joe Burrow ranks 8th in pass yards per game and 5th in touchdowns. He's got 5 this year. So when I look deeper, the issue is not Joe Burrow. The issue is a mentality on that team. I was listening to something with Hall of Fame head coach Bill Belichick saying that the number one thing that he used to instill in his team and what others are instilling in his team is a mentality, and it starts with running the football and stopping the run. You go into the stats. It's not good. They're 26th in rush yards allowed. They're allowing 142 yards a game, and they're 28th in rush yards a game. They're soft on that defensive line. They're not the same defense that carried them to the Super Bowl appearance in 2022 in that year. That's where it starts. So I don't think you can really look at Joe Burrow from that lens. Yeah, he's a quarterback. He's got to play better. But just looking at what he does on the field, it's not on Joe Burrow. And you really look at the game by game, right? They lost to the Patriots 16-10. Horrible loss. Yeah. Like, they should not be losing.
That's on Joe.
Turnovers, that's on Joe.
Yeah,
yes,
that was on Joe.
And then that's when we were saying up here in the desk, hey, you know, it's their same old Joe. They got to get going. Then they lose by a point by the Chiefs in a controversial PPI call.
To me, that's on Joe, too. That's why I disagree. Joe, the ball is in your hands with the lead, and you fumble. Yeah, and it wasn't no fumble you don't see. You trying to run outside the pocket, and you fumble.
Yeah, that was bad.
That's losing football
for two hands on the football.
Let me ask you this, though, right? Because we always want to go to the players, though. What about the front office? It's hard to go out here and win games and keep the bond together when you're not paying my players. T. Higgins, though, right? He's a hell of a player. He want to get paid. Oh, he's not getting paid. He's sitting out. Jamar Chase, probably the best player on the team if we want to keep it 100. You not paying him, he's not a can. So he's not going to have his legs under him. He's not going to be comfortable. He's going in with an attitude. All these things really matter, though. When you playing a game, I want everybody to understand this at home. When you go on this, first of all, football is a game, but it's also a business, right? And this is our job. So we going to work trying to be the best for the team, right, in the company, and you're not paying my money, I'm not mentally right. I've been there. Right now, I got my money, you know, because that's what it is, but fighting for it, it's tough to be focused. You look at Jamar Chase, I don't know if he's super focused right now. It's hard. I got my money going on. I got this and that. And then T. Higgins. And then if I'm a quarterback, my best 2 weapons ain't focused, how the hell are we going to win?
That's a good point.
People don't even think about that, but that stuff matters.
So basically we're saying that Joe Burrow is not an elite quarterback to drop him anywhere and win.
I ain't saying that.
I don't think the problem's on Joe Burrow.
What I'm saying is, there's only 2, in my opinion, there's only 2 quarterbacks that can play without the star players. That's Patrick Mahomes, that's Josh Allen, and I don't think Joe Burrow is with them.
Yeah,
right? The second thing is, when we go into this game, like, simple catches like T. Higgins, like, he makes some of them catches that he might be missing. Jamar Chase, another one, though. It looks like he's so frustrated. I watched the game with the Chiefs. I watched it again just to see, like, am I tripping about the Bengals offense? And they were playing solid, right? But that one flag he had, I guess he was mad at the way the guy tackled him.
Last week.
That's frustration, bro. I've been there. Yeah. I'm pissed off. I'm not getting the ball. I have my feet underneath because I missed the whole camp. I'm pissed off. I'm not getting my money. And we losing. Like, everything plays as one. So when you ask a guy to go out there and say, you know what, play football, forget everything that's happening outside of football, that's hard as hell to do.
That's very well said. Very well said. Look, we just getting it going in the facility. When we return, a star was born last night.
I'm right here, baby.
Jaden Daniels put on one of the most phenomenal rookie performances you'll see out of a quarterback. Literally a 91% completion percentage. Had himself a day in front of the show, quite literally came on our show on Friday. Maybe that is what is to credit for his star-studded performance yesterday. Franchise! With the whole world watching. Josh Allen is indeed 1-0 since joining the facility. He threw 4 touchdown passes with 0 turnovers as the Buffalo Bills blew out the Jags.
Every week?
Every week. Full transparency. Josh Allen came on the show last Friday, in case you weren't a part of it, and Shady simply asked him, hey, Josh, how did it feel being voted the most overrated player in football? And he said, I like that. Shady responded and said, why? He said, you know why. I like that.
I know why.
Exactly right. Look, this is a facility. You could be watching any show. You are hanging with us. Shady McCoy hung with Josh Allen for a long time. They were teammates Josh Allen's rookie year. Shady, what we're seeing from Josh Allen, some could suggest we've never seen it before. So let me ask you the most important question for Josh Allen's career. Is this finally Josh Allen's MVP season?
I'm going to say yes, right? My nickname I gave him years ago when he was a rookie was the franchise.
Yes, sir.
The first practice I seen him, I seen how tall he was, how big he was, and how competitive he was. I said, yo, this guy's gonna be special.